You know, it's been a while since the last unboxing, I feel like, so I'm kind of looking forward to this one. Not just because it's been a while, but because I'm actually really looking forward to what's in this box. But also, today, and on top of this, I did have another box, which came in. Didn't look so great. I mean, it looked okay. I'll throw some pictures up there. Looked alright on one side, then, you turn it over and you're like, whoa, what is this all about? But everything worked out alright. Things were fine on the inside. Got this little lady in today, or this man in today, I guess would be more accurate, right there. Becky Lynch, part of the reason I'm wearing this shirt right here. There's another reason I'm wearing it, and you'll see that in just a second. So just gonna sit her over here and let her hang out and do her thing. Anywho, so this box right here, right? This is one Adidas box, as you can kind of see on there. Won't give you too much of a close-up on kind of this whole thing about having my address on it. But anyway, so this was as you saw in the thumbnail and all that stuff, not necessarily like a worldwide release, but it was in Japan, and since I happen to know a person or two and a place or two, I was able to get these. So I did have to spend a little bit more than I wanted to, and generally that just means I had to pay maybe like a little more than retail, not resale, just more, like fee-wise. Because there was, whatever, I don't know if they had taxes or whatever, but there was the initial part of the shipping from just like the Adidas site to wherever these people live. And then there was the other part of the process, I guess, of them sending them from there to here. So all in all, everything worked out all right. And I don't know if you guys can read that. If you can, there you go. There's some stuff on that, some kind of invoice saying some things in Japanese, because again, these came from Japan. So let's go ahead and get on into this, because like I said, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what these things are all about. So first up, we have that very standard, very plain box, right? Nothing too fancy about it, but I do like it in its simplicity. They have this little like kind of slit down the middle here where you can open it up like that. Then on this side, perfect. Okay, on that side you see like all the sizing and all that stuff. One of the things that I had to do before ordering these or having these things ordered, whatever, to break out a little conversion. So apparently in, I think it's centimeters, a 9.5 US is 27.5. So I learned that the other day. And now the moment of truth. Let's see if these things are freaking worth it. I'm hoping that they are, but you never know. You never know. But yeah, I'm gonna say they are. All right, so there's one. Of course, let's go ahead and get this other guy out here, because what's a review without both shoes? That's what I always say. I've never said that. But anyway, so let's get these both out of here, see what's going on with these. All right, I'm done with you. Okay, let's see here. Everything's looking good on this side, on that side, on this side. Okay, and then of course the typical tag on the side there. So, ladies and gentlemen, the part you all came here for or clicked forward to, it is review time. This right here is, let's get those laces kind of out of the way. Try that again. This right here is an UltraBoost 4.0, and not just any colorway, the Japan colorway, right? As evident in some of these things you see on the side here. But we're going to get into that in just a second. Okay, so first up, we'll do this like we normally do. So across the bottom here, across this midsole, nothing fancy there, right? Typical white boost, which you've seen on probably like 90% of the UltraBoost. And then across the bottom, there's a white outsole there. Again, that's not super uncommon either. A lot of them are black, but white is pretty popular too. And then you get along over to the upper, and that's where things take, a bit of a detour from what you're used to, at least from what I'm used to anyway. So one thing that's to notice about these, so the cage on here, right? This cage has a bit of a sort of feels like nylon. It's not the normal plasticky feel like I'm used to, except for on the border. The border is kind of a plastic, but the actual stripes themselves and this part that connects them together, that feels more like a nylon. So it's pretty nice. Feels pretty good. And then moving past that to the back here, the heel cup thing is like the same sort of material. So I kind of question how well or how clean these might stay and how easy it will be to clean them if I need to, but That is a problem for future Tristan, not right now. So, back to these though. One of the things on here, you've got a nice little fireworks display going. So, one of the things about this shoe that creates the whole Japan vibe or whatever they're going for here is the fireworks, right? So I guess I'm not Japanese. Maybe you know that, maybe you didn't. But from what I'm told, legend has it that Japanese people are pretty into fireworks. So that's why they have the fireworks on the shoe, right? So there you have it on the heel cup. On the back, on the medial side, as they say, you also have some fireworks going on in there. You can't quite see it on account of this cage being in the way. Kind of a weird design choice in a way, but at the same time, I don't hate it. You know, it honestly doesn't do much for me either way, like whether it's hating or disliking. It's just a thing that's there and that you notice, right? And then past that, again, I'm not going to get too deep into like the rest of the upper because it's very much just your standard thing, right? Just your prime knit, white, there you go. But then the other distinguishing factor on these shoes is the top of the tongue there. You've got the sun that's on I think it's on the flag. Pretty sure it's on the flag. But either way, it's one of the things that you know Japan for. The big red, I guess it's a sun, maybe? Whatever that circle is, that's the one people know. And then on the inside, in case you weren't quite sure, bam, says Tokyo, which is in Japan for a lot of you. A lot of you know that. Oh, I kind of alluded to like why I was wearing this shirt. It's got some Japanese stuff going on down here. I assume that it says the man because it's Becky Lynch and she is the man, right? Back to this. So really, there's not a whole lot else to say about this. I am going to try these on in a minute just to see how they fit and everything. I'm going to assume that they'll fit like they normally do. And if they don't, then I'm just going to have to do a little bit of editing to change what I'm about to say in the next little portion. So, I'm going to move over to the side here. Real quick, let me see if these are, So, on the side here, this is pretty much exactly the same on both shoes. What you see there, what you see there. Nothing different on either one. It says Tokyo on the inside on both of them too. But, move over here so I can get the videos in here with the on foot things, because some people like that. I don't like doing them honestly because it adds a lot of work and stuff to making these videos, and I like to get them out there as soon as I can. But every so often somebody chimes in and they're like, hey, thanks for that on foot. And I'm like, this is why I do it, because of you. So, get those videos in there. They should already be in there. And now let's talk about the sizing, right? Because that's another important part of this. So, as you may have seen if you were paying close attention, these are a 9.5. That is the size I buy in all of my UltraBoosts, right? Because they fit me for, just my foot. I buy 9.5 in all of them. I buy 9.5 in my Yeezys also. Haven't had a problem since. To be clear on the Yeezy thing, I only have 350s. I don't have any 700s or 500s, But as far as like the prime knit uppers and whatnot go, I have not had a problem with the 9.5. I don't anticipate this being any different. I double checked on the side just to make sure I had done all the conversions and all that. And everything looks to be good. So again, pretty sure these will be good. Also, as far as the comfort on these. Now these, as you can see, are not 2019s. They are the 4.0s. So they won't have the extra cushioning that the newer ones do. But I have been just fine. I was not complaining in any way about the 4.0s. I thought they felt just fine. I guess some people had a different feeling based on just the design of the upper. That kind of doesn't matter a whole lot to me. As long as the shoe feels like it's supposed to feel, the look is just whatever. So anyways, the comfort of these, solid, right? Got no questions about that. Some people do kind of feel a certain way about how unstable they can feel. I don't notice that as much as others, but it could be a body weight, build sort of thing. I'm a lighter dude, right? So anyways, I don't have any real issues with these though. Still working out in them. Doing certain exercises can be a little weird if you want something more solid under you, right? So that's just something to keep in mind if you're buying these for your various workout routines. So I think they're just fine for me because of what I do, and they're also great for just your casual walking around during the day and all that good stuff. So I can't say enough good things about them, but that's just me. Your mileage may vary. So, past that, I think I've covered everything I really needed to cover because I talked about the sizing and the comfort and all that. You've probably seen these videos cycle through hopefully at least twice by now. Maybe they're going on a third time. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But past that, I am good. I think you are probably good too because I feel like you've probably heard everything you need to, right? Anyways, that's going to be it for this review. I'm going to wrap this up so I can get this thing out to the masses and watch the view counter just like, and then stop because I don't get a whole lot of views. Let's just call it what it is. But the people that do watch it mostly seem to like it. So that's cool. Anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys oh so much. And hopefully you guys have a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And come back some other time and watch another video. Or you could just not leave and watch more videos right now, right after this. Since it's the end, there should be end videos, things popping up to click on. So go do that. Alright, see you later.